All right. This is story time number 2. That time I broke up a fight between 2 grown men. I'm gonna use code names to protect the identities of the peoples involved. And if they see this and want to pop shit, this is my story too. I was there. Y'all negatively impacted me with y'all fighting. So, all right, I need to stop. Anyways, let me focus. I'm just nervous. I don't really do this whole opening up thing. Like, it's real cringy at times, you know? It's like, I don't know. I'm so used to I'm so used to just keeping this shit like deep down in the darkest parts of me. So, but this fight, it didn't really traumatize me. It traumatized me. But one thing I learned about myself is that I get over trauma quickly. And that's kind of scary when you think about it. When it's just like, trauma is not normal. But after this fight with these 2 grown men that I had to break up, and little me, I'm 5'2". These are tall ass, grown ass men that I had to break up a fight with. And after that, I remember I was driving at the time. I got in the car and I just was overwhelmed for a few moments. Think I maybe even cried. And then I put my big girl pants on and I drove home and I got over it. Got over it too quick. All right, so guys, let me get into it. I know I talk too much. Sorry, but I'm not. So, okay. So, I'm going to call this dude. So, I was dating a guy at the time, right? Real funny dude. This dude have you laughing all day, every day. Real funny dude. Kind of a jerk, but funny dude. And the reason why I say jerk is because he kind of disregarded my feelings. On the night everything happened, I remember I had a feeling, Brianna, don't pick him up. Because the dude I was dating, yeah, I had to go pick him up. Us women, we do stuff like that sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the type of woman that I believe it's okay to see a man's potential and build with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got nothing? All right, I got it. We got it. You know what I mean? But there's a difference between dating a man that has potential and just hasn't, been able to reach it yet, and dating a bum who's reached his full potential already. Sorry. I gotta say how it is. Not sorry. Next case. So, this guy that I'm dating, I had a feeling like, Brianna, don't pick him up. Like, don't pick him up tonight. And I'm just like, so I actually called him. I actually called to cancel. I called him and I said, listen, I don't think I should, I'm not going to get you tonight, I made up some excuse, but I'm like, I don't think I should get you tonight. And he was just like, but I'm ready. I got my shoes on and everything. And what am I going to say to that? Because every other time, because I had gotten mad at him previously because I had come to pick him up and the nigga wouldn't be ready. And I would be waiting outside, waiting. And so I had snapped on him one time like, yo, you knew I was coming, bro. You need to be ready. Time is valuable. Don't waste my time. So I had snapped on him one time. So that night that I called and tried to cancel, he's like, but I'm ready. I have my shoes on and everything. I'm ready to go. So I was just like, damn, I gotta go get this nigga now. So I ain't have to, but I don't know. I was stupid. So, boom. I went to go pick him up. And mind you, at this time, I'm going through a period of sobriety. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even smoking weed. I wasn't drinking. I'm just like, yo, I'm going to do this sober shit. If I fucking have to, I'm going to do this sober shit. And I wasn't drinking at the time. And he knew that. Girl, or boys, whoever. Tell me why this man comes into the car with a Four Loko in his hand and a nip. That he puts the nip on the door jamb. And I told him, I said, you know, I'm not drinking right now. Like, why would you bring that? And he was just like, yeah, but you're a strong woman. And I was annoyed, but I had already picked him up. And I don't know why I didn't think like to kick him out the car or whatever. I don't know what I was on. I don't know what I was on that night. But I should have kicked that nigga out right then and there when he didn't care about me. You know, because even me being around alcohol when I'm trying to be sober, like, sometimes I don't have the willpower to say no. I've been drinking since I was, what? I want to say 15, 17. I don't look like it because I drink my motherfucking water, but... So, anyways, long story short, I go to pick this man up. He got the stuff. We're driving around. We go and do a couple deliveries. And, oh, yeah, that's the reason I gave him for not picking him up. I'm like, oh, I don't want to pick you up tonight because I have to do DoorDashes to, like, get us food. And I don't want to have to, like, pay for you because he didn't have money. And he was like, it's fine. You don't have to pay for me. You don't have to get me nothing. So that's why I went through with picking him up. So, but I'm not that way. I'm not shady, you know what I'm saying? So I did a couple deliveries. I got us some food. I had to buy him some food. And next thing you know, we start talking, we start chatting. I'm telling him about ideas that I have to do certain, you know, YouTube series and stuff like that. And, you know, we had a mutual friend. And he's like, oh, well, you know, he's like, why don't we go chill with that mutual friend? And the mutual friend he had is a singer, just like me. So I'm like, yeah, like, let's go link up. Mind you, had to go pick up our mutual friend. So I finished doing deliveries. I went to go ahead to pick up the mutual friend, which is a singer just like me. And whatchamacallit, they have me go to the liquor store. I'm not drinking at this time. I don't know why I didn't stand up for myself more. But I took them to the liquor store. Come to find out, you know, the dude I was dating didn't have Cash App. So our mutual friend, like, had to send the money to my phone. So I end up having to go inside the liquor store to buy the stuff for them because, you know, he didn't have Cash App or whatever. So I go in the store. I try to go in there quick, do the transaction, you know, get my ass out of there, get back in the car. I get back in the car. 2 more times they had me come in the store because it wasn't working. 2 more times I went into that liquor store and I paid for that transaction. And then I sat my butt in the car. I did not drink that night. Super proud of that, actually. And so we get back to the mutual friend's, I guess it's his mom's house. He got a little setup there, and a little studio setup there, right? So everything was fine when we were sober. The guy that I'm dating, he's real skinny. I don't know why skinny guys like me, but he's real skinny, and he's drinking, like, you know, hard. And I told him, I'm like, yo, you need to slow down. You need to stop drinking so much. And he was just like, I'm fine. And I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. So me and the mutual friend, we start making a song, lit ass song, beautiful ass song. We're vibing. And the guy that I'm dating is just kind of being a little bit of a nuisance because he's drunk and he's excited about our project. So he's just like, I'm trying not to say no names because then I'm going to have to not post this. So mind you, we're in the middle of a song, guys. And the song is fire. Even our mutual friend, his daughter comes downstairs. She listens to the song. She likes it. We have a cute family moment. His baby mom's is there. I'm talking to her and vibing with her. And the whole time, our mutual friend, when he gets drunk, he turned into a different person. Just like that. And the guy I was dating was like, yo, play that song out loud. Play it out loud on the speakers. I want to hear it out loud on the speakers. And when our mutual friend tried to play it out loud, something messed up. And so our mutual friend told the guy that I'm dating, he goes, yo, just be quiet, bro. Just be quiet. Cause look what just happened. Just be quiet. And so the guy I'm dating goes, yeah, thanks, bro. I like how you could put me in my place. Do you see my face? In my head, at this point in time, I'm thinking, yeah, you just got bitched verbally. So I'm taking you home, straight home after this. Straight home. So next thing you know, our mutual friend, he sees that he could punk him, so he just keeps doing it. He keeps punking him again and again because I'm there and because his baby mom's there and he wants to, seem like a big tough guy. So he just keeps punking him verbally. And the guy I'm dating just takes it and doesn't say anything back. And even at one point, I tried to defend him. And he, like, I tried to defend him and he was like, you don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, oh, I was trying to defend you. Fine, whatever. So I was like, you're on your own now. So I just started talking to baby moms, and we're vibing, we're chilling. Next thing you know, the guy I'm dating, like our mutual friend, sorry guys, I know this is long. I'm trying to practice stop saying sorry too. So our mutual friend, right? Our song is over. Everybody is chilling. Our mutual friend starts pressing the guy I'm dating, like, oh, you don't got that many followers on IG. If you post a video right now, can you get this amount of likes? Da, 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 da. And the guy I'm dating is like, yeah, I can, bro. And he's like trying to like defend himself. And then our mutual friend goes, oh, so mix and master our song right now. And I said to the mutual friend, I said, he's too drunk. He shouldn't be, near our music. And that's when the guy I was dating was just like, you don't know what you're talking about. So I was like, all right, whatever. So he gets on there, guys. He gets on the computer and our mutual friend says, don't delete my preset. And at this time, I didn't know what a preset was. Like, I'm so new in the musical world. I didn't know what it was. So when the guy I'm dating accidentally deletes the preset, our mutual friend says, yo, bro, I told you not to delete that. Fix my shit. And he chokes him up. He chokes him up, yokes him up, chokes him up against the wall. And I look at the guy I'm dating and he has tears in his eyes. And so I'm like, yo, I got to get in there. So even though I'm only 5'2" and these niggas are tall and all that, like I got, some hips on me. So I got my hips in between them quick. Because once I seen the tears, I was like, nah, he's not equipped. So I got in there to save him. And he just looks so betrayed at our mutual friend. Like he couldn't believe he would do that to him. And it was crazy. I'm like, he'll fix your preset tomorrow. Like, we're just trying to leave. Like, let's just get our stuff. Like, we just want to leave. So our mutual friend's mom comes downstairs. She's like, what? Like, but before she came downstairs, like, me and the guy I was dating was actually walking away. And our mutual friend came and choked him up one more time. So I was like a little bit far away, so I had to like run and get in between them again. Baby mom, she's like, I'm not getting in between. She wasn't getting between that. So I'm the only one trying to break them up. Man, so next thing you know, the mom comes downstairs. What's going on? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, we're just trying to leave. And the guy I'm dating, he's like, I just need my vape. Because I guess our mutual friend was trying to like punk him into keeping his vape. He's like, I just need my vape. So the mom goes, she's like, whose vape is it? And I was like, it's his. It's the guy I'm dating. And she's like, give him the vape. So they gave us the vape. We leave. When we get outside, old boy is over here talking about, yeah, that's why I was about to beat him up in front of his girl. Da, 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 da. No, you wasn't, baby. No, you wasn't. after that, I couldn't look at him the same, because it's just like, you know what, men out there, like, if you're not an alpha male, like, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But, like, imagine how you would feel, like, if you see your mom, somebody is, you know, God forbid, attacking your mom, or somebody is, God forbid, slapping your sister or something like that. Like, aren't you gonna, you know, like, stand up for them? Aren't you gonna, like, protect them? I couldn't talk to that guy or be with that guy like that after that, because I felt like he couldn't protect me. And I mean, if I can't fight for us both all the time, I'll be tired. My knees hurt. But nah, I actually did talk to that guy I was dating like a few more times. Like, I drove him home, made sure he got home safe, and then he called me. You know, we had a few conversations after that, but just how inconsiderate he was of me. It was hurtful. And I know you're not supposed to give expecting something back. I know that. But it's like, I held this man down. I bought him something to eat every day. I was buying him weed, vapes, anything this man asked me for. Like, I grinded to get it. Like, I grinded to get it. And then when he started working, he was saying like, oh yeah, wait till I start working, I'm gonna get you back, and of course I was being like petite, and I'm like, no, you don't have to get me back. But I'm just like, are you gonna? No, he didn't. This man got a job. He never did anything for me. He never put gas in the car. He never did anything for me, except for put me in a traumatic situation because he couldn't stop yapping his mouth. And I told him he was too drunk to work on our song, but he wanted to say, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about, and still do it, and got his ass choked up twice. So wherever he's at, I hope he's doing good. You know what I'm saying? He's funny at the end of the day. He can make anybody laugh, and that's a talent. You know what I mean? That's a talent. But I never heard that song again, guys. From me and the mutual friend, I never heard it again. Because I wrote him on some, and I had to let him know how I felt. And how I felt was, that's toxic masculinity. And I felt like people in his life don't really tell him about himself, really. Because he's so talented, and he's handsome, and he's the best. He's a phenomenal singer. He is. He might even be better than me. I'm trying to like have confidence now, so I'm not about to say nobody better than me. Let me recant that statement. But he's just very talented, but it's just like, you can have all the talent in the world. If your personality is ass, what do you have? Like, what do you have, really? So I had to tell him about himself. I told him I didn't appreciate that. And I don't think that what he did warranted that response. And he shouldn't have been nowhere near our music anyways, because he was drunk. And of course, dude got mad at me, whatever. But, whatever. I love y'all. Man, I'm getting a little tired. But let me know what else you guys want to hear. What other story times you want to hear. Okay? Good night.